Good morning students of class 9. You're welcome back to the classes now. So now increase your volume and rotate the screen as well as brighten your screen because the day is dark. So anyway, let's continue our lesson in English. We are doing A Truly Beautiful Mind. It's all about Einstein, and let's see how he became a great scientist. And so far we have already finished his early life, his achievements, and number 3, his married life also we have done. So number 3 we have reached Nobel Prize for Physics. So today's date is 10th of May 2021, and Nobel Prize for Physics number 3, third point. Now there are 2 points over here. Let's go through one by one. Einstein published his theory, general theory of relativity. In our previous class we have learned about general theory of relativity, his important documents, papers, that about time and space. We have learned about that. General theory of relativity in 1915. He published this theory in 1915. The papers proclaimed means announced, declared, the papers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution, because so far other scientists around the world, they have never thought about this time and space. So it was the first time that Einstein, he published this theory, general theory of relativity about space and time, and it was a groundbreaking discovery. So it was a scientific revolution. Now number B, he received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He received the Nobel Prize in the year 1921 and praised. He was praised, lauded. He was praised by the press all over the world, and other scientists, they were astonished, they were surprised. Such a young scientist, how come he had invented or he had discovered this about time and space? And the people or the scientists all over the world, or the press all over the world, they praise him so much for his good work. So now that is about the Nobel Prize for Physics. Now here number 4, Einstein's immigration to USA. Immigration means to leave the country and go to live in another country. Immigration, move, travel and go to other countries and live there permanently. Immigration. Einstein immigration to USA. Why he went there to USA? What was the reason behind? Let's talk about that. Einstein, though he was born in Germany, he lived in USA later on in his life. Number 8, Einstein emigrated to USA in the year 1933. In 1933 he left Germany and he went to America. When the Nazis came to power in Germany, you know that Nazis means the Hitler's soldiers. They were called Nazis. They had their own ideology. So the Nazis, when they came to power, when Hitler came to power, Einstein immigrated to America. Not only Einstein, many other scientists also left Germany and they went to various countries around the world. And Einstein too, he went to America. So now you can see Einstein emigrated to America in the year 1933 when the Nazis came to power in Germany. So number B, 5 years later, when he went to America, after that 5 years later means afterwards, the discovery of nuclear fission. The discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin, that is in Germany, had American physicists in an uproar. Uproar means loud protest, discussion. So Germany had already invented atomic bomb. There was a rumor, and the American scientists, they were quite disturbed by hearing this, by hearing the news Somehow they got the news that the Germans or the Nazis have secretly developed an atomic bomb. So this had really caused a great disturbance in America, and especially the American scientists. That's why it's called uproar. So number C, many of them fled, not America, American physicists who lived in Germany. Many American scientists who were working in Germany, they were very much afraid and they were quite disturbed. So many of them fled, ran away. Many of the scientists from Germany, they ran away to other countries. Similarly, Einstein also ran away from Germany. So many of them fled means ran away, as Einstein had done, the same as Einstein had done, and they were afraid that the Nazis could build and use an atom bomb. So these scientists in Germany, they were disturbed, and they thought that these Germans or Nazis will make atomic bomb and use them, and it will cause a great destruction. That's why they ran away. Before they could make the atomic bomb, they ran away from there. So did Einstein. Now number 5, Einstein's letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt. So number 8, Einstein wrote a letter to Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt was the president of America. When he immigrated to America later on, he wrote a letter to the president, American President Franklin Roosevelt, and warned him and cautioned him, warned him that a single bomb of this type, a nuclear bomb, a single bomb would make a mass destruction. It will cause great havoc. It will destroy cities. Millions of people will be killed if Germans make this atomic bomb and dropped it somewhere else. It will be a mass destruction. So that's why Einstein wrote a letter to Franklin Roosevelt warning him about this invention. Number B, but the Americans secretly, after that Franklin Roosevelt gave the permission to make atomic bombs secretly. So the American scientists were busy to counter the Germans, because they have heard that the Germans are secretly building the nuclear bombs. So Americans also started developing nuclear bombs secretly, and Americans secretly developed an atomic bomb, and they have tested, they have made it, but they need to test it. So at that time the World War was going on, so and dropped them. These atomic bombs were dropped on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and killed millions of people instantly, immediately, within no time. Millions of people were killed, and the cities of Hiroshima was leveled to the ground. It was destroyed beyond repair. Nothing was left. Everything was burnt down and destroyed. So now you can see that the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were completely destroyed by these atomic bomb prepared or made by Americans. Actually, they dropped it to test its capacity, but they were surprised, and it was dropped in the month of August in 1945. So as Einstein had said, it is a weapon of mass destruction. The same thing the world has seen. So now here we have done 3, 4, 5. In the next class we will have number 6 to be continued, Einstein's sorrow. After seeing the destruction, Einstein was deeply moved. He was very much sad. So his sorrow. So now we'll talk about that in our next class, Einstein's sorrow. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your watching. So since the day is quite dark, I think you have to see carefully. So it's not very clear, I think. Anyway, you listen and go through the book as well, and don't waste your time. So thank you very much for your watching. So we'll meet in the next class and continue Einstein's solve. So that's all for today.